What's up, guys? This is Ravya, and you're listening to the Brown Girl Rants. I am back from my unannounced break that I never even told on my Instagram. Okay, I'm not doing my podcasts for a while. I think it's been more than 2 months, and I. So here's the thing: you all know that whenever summer hits, I always take a break from the podcast because it's just very hard to record in summer, and like I just do not have the equipment where I can be in a room and the audio would still turn out pretty good, because if the audio quality is bad, it just like ruins the whole podcast for me. I don't even want to edit. There have been so many times where I have deleted an episode and re-recorded it because the audio quality was not good in it. But I should have like announced it. And I feel like this is a thing that just makes me just very sad that ever since I just started working on an on-site job, I am not been able to be that consistent with the podcast the way I was when I started the podcast in 2023, and like throughout, maybe not throughout, like but in 2024, like till June. I feel like after that I took a break. I came up with season 2, and with season 2 I have not been that consistent. But over time, whenever I'm not like doing my podcast, I always realize how this thing is like so good, and it just like opens so many just it opens so many doors for me in a way that like I connect to people. I have like something to tell about myself to people, that oh, by the way, I don't only work in like a very dry corporate department, but I also am creative, and I have a podcast where I work on these things, and I'm really passionate about these things, and this is my hobby. Without hobby, I feel like I am very lifeless. But I knew that I would be pausing the podcast in summer. I just didn't really announce that, and I apologize for that. I'm really grateful. A part of me thought that no one's gonna like really notice, but obviously people did, and I'm very grateful for anyone who like reached out to me and said that they really missed the podcast. And I told them in the DM that oh, these are the reasons why I'm not doing the podcast. And then I think there were like in the past week there were 2 or 3 people who literally reached out to me, that they listened to my podcast and they just wanted to reach out to me to tell how good it is. And I just like had a whole conversation with those people, and that also really motivated me that I should come back. But the main reason why I was on this whole like break thing was because as I mentioned maybe in the last episode or the second last episode before this like unannounced break, that I have a big fat family wedding coming up, and a lot of my relatives were coming from across the country, and I knew that my life's gonna pause, like my personal things gonna pause for like more than a month, which it did. But also I had a time of my life. Is that what it's called? I had a good time. Most importantly, my brother came from the UK after like a year after his graduation. He was with us. It was just like so incredible. I told you guys when he left a year ago, and he just came back after a year, and it was just he was with us for a month. It was so nice. I had the best time ever. I am like, other than that, my life is like still the same. I'm still working in the same job, but I took like 3-week leaves when like my whole relatives and my brother were here. I was literally like collecting my annual leaves, and I didn't spend a single annual leave till like July. And then at the end of the July till like August mid, I took all my leaves ek saath, and it was just so good. I recommend this to everyone, to like take your leaves ek saath if obviously you don't have an emergency. It's really good. It's like that you really get to like disconnect with the work, and you still get paid for it. So it's a really good thing. But yeah, I think like I went out so much. I went out every single day. I had so much fun. It was just like one of like the most memorable things that I witnessed, and I cannot believe it's over. Like, we were just like waiting for it, or like working as well, like doing the prep and things for like the wedding and everyone to like come over. And we were just so excited. We could that time we could not imagine how it's gonna be like. There were like people I was meeting after more than 10 years, or there were people I was meeting for the first time ever. So I was like, oh, I don't know how it's gonna be like, but it just like we just like all connected so well. It was like such an incredible time. And like, it was so sad to see everyone go one by one. My brother left. I'm recording this on Sunday, and as I speak, my brother left like on Friday. So it's been like a day, more than a day since he left. Saying goodbye to him was obviously the hardest. I do not know, even though I was like, oh, I'm not gonna cry, it's not that serious. He like obviously came and we lived without him, but when he was here, it felt like he never left. And when he was going, and he was like, oh, I don't know when I'm gonna come back, because obviously I already came back too early. So like not knowing is like a very sad part, and especially like for your siblings. Obviously with your cousins and family members, they have always been like away. Obviously that's like the same thing that our parents go through when they like drop them off on the airport, and obviously it's like the same feeling. But I think it's like a very real part of adulthood, and I don't know, we have to live with it. I don't know why and how, but obviously majorly everyone like goes through that, and it's just sad. And I made a whole podcast about like just about this topic, so I'm not gonna talk about more sad things in this podcast like abhi, because it's literally the first episode after an unannounced break. But I think I visited so many places in Lahore. I went to Old Lahore like 4 times. I went to so many restaurants, so many cafes. I went to new places as well that I myself have never been to. So it genuinely felt like that I'm also like touring Lahore, and I was also on my vacation. So it was just like perfect. What did not happen, by the way, is that I didn't went to northern areas. Even though with my colleagues, because our office like offers trips, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go, we're gonna make a plan. But obviously with the like flooding and situation, it was very unsafe and like not a good idea to go. And at the same time, obviously with the wedding and stuff, we couldn't leave. But speaking of the flooding and the monsoon flooding, I think since the past week or two, we're seeing just very unfortunate footage of people losing their everything in their flood. People in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, recently Karachi had a major rainfall, and like they also like had to like go through a lot of problems. There's so many people that are still missing. I heard more than 1,000 people are still missing in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. More than 700 or 300 people have died in this, and it's just like very unfortunate. The footage that is coming out is unfortunate. The people who have lost every single member of their family, to see their videos, it's just so painful. People have lost their like businesses, people have lost their homes, they don't know where to stay. People in Karachi, I was seeing video, they had literally have to leave their cars, because like they have to leave their cars, and some people do not have like insurance and everything like that on their cars. It's not that common in Pakistan. For their own safety, they have to leave it and just go back home, and the next day their cars were gone. They were like not, and obviously if they would have stayed there for the car, they would have died with that as well. So it's just very unfortunate. लोगों का बहुत नुकसान हुआ है. I don't know कि मैं अपनी गवर्नमेंट पे क्या ही कमेंट करूं, and why I remember in 2019 same type of situation happened in Karachi. It's been 6 years since that, and it's just like it's unreasonable why no one took an action after that. Like it's just like unreasonable. I don't know कि इनको बंदा क्या बोले और कितना बोले. But for us, the most we can do is that, one, we can raise awareness about it. So tweet about it, post about it, share on your stories. Number 2, please do donate. Encourage everyone to donate. How much as much as you can. There are also like donation there are like donation drives happening where so if you cannot help them financially, you can also like give something, give away clothes, give away quilts and like stuff like that could be like useful for them, and you will be helping to them. I think the number one organization is Al Khidmat Foundation, and I personally really trust them. I also like, even with the Palestinian like donations, they have really found a way to like make those things reach to them. And in Pakistan also, they're like they're always just working towards some cause. They have so many like different sections of things someone wants to donate in, but right now they're really focusing on the floods. And I think, keeping like the politics and everything aside, if you are looking for a reliable organization to send funds in, it's Al Khidmat. But there are so many more. Like, you can just type out on Twitter, do a quick search, and there you would know there are so many organizations that you can do like research on, and you would know that if it's like, if that is the one you want to like donate in. But please do donate. Our people need money, and obviously we need to call out the government, and obviously it's their responsibility to fix things up, to give people a place where they can like start living again, continue their businesses again, and just like be there for them. And we have to criticize them and call them out, but at the same time, for what we can do is that at the same time also donate. So whatever we have, we need to like, for humanity and for our country people, we need to really help them. And I just hope like things get better. I hope we don't have to face anything like that ever again. I just hope we have people in these countries who are in power and would understand these things, because I have not seen that much seriousness even from the people that are in power. So I hope these things are taken seriously, because so many people lost their lives. It's just very unfortunate seeing the amount of janaza that were going in one clip. Like, I couldn't even count in one single clip. So it's just like, I hope things get better, and may Allah protect us all. So I was also inactive on Instagram, but since the past few days, ever since I got a little bit free, I have been sharing all the things I did, all the places I've been to. So the most like fun day, and the day I had like the most content from, is yet to be shared. So like, do follow me on Instagram at the Brown Girl Rants, and you will probably, the day you would be listening to this, I'll probably like share it in that. I also have to like keep my Instagram game up. I have to post. I haven't posted since like months on Instagram as well. Okay, let's just talk about reset. I'm back to work, and it's been like a week. I love the fact that I just have to work for 5 days, and like now I'm gonna get paid for the whole month. Like, that's just my favorite thing ever. But the coming week is gonna be really hectic. I'm gonna be really, really, really busy. It's month end, and I just have to like I need to like be stick to my work chair to complete everything. But yesterday, on Friday, not yesterday, day before yesterday, I went to Joyland because one of my colleague is like resigning, and we were like, oh, like let's like go for a favorite dinner. And he was like, no, let's go to Joyland. We were like, okay, sure. So I went to Joyland. It was the same day my brother left for the airport, so I was literally like so emotional in the morning, but also like they ended on a good note. I was all about to pass out actually. Achha, I don't understand. I am someone who loved amusement park. Like, I loved going to amusement park. But I don't know, maybe since like, I don't know, maybe I've gotten a little bit weak. I don't know what it is. Speaking of weak, I'm gonna talk about it later. And now I cannot, like, I get dizzy so quickly. It's not like I get really scared. I just get dizzy. I get nauseous, whatever. I get that. I get sick. We took one ride at the end, and I was like knocked out after it. I literally thought I cannot go home. I will pass out here, right here. And if I go home like that, my parents would be like, what have you done to yourself? And then I went to like this whole jumping castle for adults thing with my friends. So it was like a whole park. It was a whole area, and I was like just like jumping castles there. and I was knocked out like literally after 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I could not jump anymore. It was very embarrassing because the ticket was like expensive. So I don't know, maybe I should work on my stamina. I also stopped stretching since the past maybe 4 months. So that we just need to like go back in routine. You know what? My ideal routine would be me waking up at Fajr, praying for Fajr, going for a morning walk, because the mausam is getting better. Going for a morning walk, then coming back and doing first stretching, then going for a morning walk, coming back and like doing the whole thing. Like, this is the lifestyle I want to live. But in order to be able to like wake up at like maybe 5 a.m. or 4:30 a.m., I should be sleeping by 10. But obviously when I'm back from office, then I have to like spend a little bit of time with my family as well. I just cannot just come and eat and like just sleep. So I will figure things out. Obviously the time for sunrise is increasing every single day, so maybe like for the next 3 months I can do something better with life before it gets like cold, or before we like face smog again, and it's again just like a virus to go out and breathe outside. But fall is coming, or I know I just get very insufferable with these things, but I swear to God, I'm just so, I can feel fall. I don't know. Okay, आज तो मौसम वैसे बहुत अच्छा है, but I know we're gonna get another heat wave, so I didn't started screaming fall on Instagram. But I made one post and it was like, Rabiel, it's literally 42 degrees outside, shut up. But I can feel fall is coming. Like, I can feel it in my bones. I know it's not gonna come अक्टूबर से पहले, बट आई फील लाइक कि एक जो वो गर्मी का जोर होता है ना, वो शायद अब कम होना शुरू हो जाए. बट आई डू वांट गो फॉर अ मॉर्निंग वॉक. आई थिंक इट्स अ परफेक्ट वेदर टू like adapt new hobbies. It's like a new start. I think most of you guys are like maybe in the start of your fall semester or about to start your fall semester, so like just like plan like that. Adapt new things. If you want to wake up early, maybe 2-3 hours before leaving for university to get your work done, or maybe you want to get your work done in the morning, your assignments वगैरह, I think it's a pretty good idea. And then come home, sleep early. The thing I do not like about fall is the sun setting so early. Now what time? First, I used to like reach home when it was still used to be light outside. It used to be like maybe 5 minutes before Maghrib, or it used to be like good light outside. But now I am like coming back home in dark, which is very depressing for me. I hate that feeling. Even though I come with like fun people, I come back home with fun people. But and like it's not that sad, but still I get very sad. I don't know, I hate that feeling of coming back home while it's dark. I hate that. It's like the most annoying thing ever. But this is how it is. We have to give something to be able to experience fall and winters, and honestly I'm so excited. I just really, like this is embarrassing, but in the start of this year I said aloud 2 goals that I really want to follow, and I haven't followed any of that. But I am just really excited. There's just a lot happening. Not like वैसे, लेकिन वैसे for me, there's just so much things I want to resume, or I want to start for my personal growth. And that's why this is why I like adulting a little bit. Not this part of adulting I like. I remember when I was with everyone and they were just like a day or two left before their flight. I would ask them if they're just excited to go back, and I now think about it and I think it's a very mean question, but I would ask in a way that I know everyone would be like, yeah, we would love to go back to our routine. And same is with me. I love having fun, but I'm also very excited to even go back to my routine. I was even excited to go back to office and work because that's my routine, and I would love to just follow that. And I just told myself, okay, it's not that bad. You should not be that stressed about work. It's okay, Rabia. But I think that I have a good control over just making things exciting for myself. And I just I haven't met my friends in so long, so I'm gonna meet every single one of them ek karke her weekend, and I'm even excited for that. I'm even excited to be busy this week with work. I don't mind being busy. I just don't like when I don't make a good use of my time, or when my potential is being wasted. that is on weekends. So I need to make a good use of my weekends. Like even if I'm just like I'm not doing anything, at least I'm doing something that is giving me pleasure and not just making me more anxious, which using my phone does. But there's a lot of content coming in. Like my favorite book is coming in, my favorite book's like second part is coming in, my favorite show's third season is coming in. So there's like a lot for me to look forward to. Even if like I don't have any plans, I don't have like friends, I have no one, I have so much fictional content that I want to read that makes me so excited, and the weather is gonna be so nice. So there's like I am pretty good at like making myself excited for the future. And when I know there's just so much I need to work on, there's so much personal growth that needs to be done, that makes me just really excited, because now I'm not in like a school or university where I have to like get an assignment done before like the deadline. And working in corporate, it's like a little bit different, because obviously in school you're paying and you need to get your degree. In office, like you're getting paid, it's just different. But obviously keeping work life and real life, not like whatever life, social life balanced and everything. I also want to get good sleep. I have not been getting good sleep since like ages. I don't know, I sleep at 2 p.m. I have to then wake up for office at like 9. I just don't like these timing. I want to be able to wake up like at Fajr time and then like process before leaving for office, even like do a little bit work, so that it's just not stressful for me to go to office and just see everyone online and a lot of messages, what happened to this, what we did about this. But let's see kya hota hai. Obviously I'll keep you guys updated. Another thing, okay, so for my brother, he is not optimistic. He's like my opposite. And a part of me that was sad about him leaving was because he was like, oh, I don't want to leave, which I understand from his perspective so much, because everyone else who was leaving were born and raised in that country, so that's their home. For my brother, Pakistan is still his home. He just left like a year ago. And obviously the immigrant generation is always like the one who suffers the most. You just leave your home at the age where you had this whole life in this country, but you leave that whole life and you move to another country. So I understand, but I was like, oh no, you live in UK, go there, you don't take time, you don't enjoy. And like for him saying that he's not excited to go back made me more sad for him, because if he would have said, no, I'm excited to do this, I'm excited to just go back and live my own life, but he did not said that. So like I think if it was me, maybe, I don't know obviously how it feels like, but I think for me, I just have a good command on making myself excited for things, even if I just don't have anything in my life. So yeah, but he's doing fine. I still talk to him and it's fun, and he does enjoy working there, because obviously working in Pakistan, you don't get for your efforts. You really don't. Like the more you work, it's not like the more you work hard, the more money you will get. It's not like that. But in another country, it is like that. So I do know that he enjoys working and earning in that country as well, because this country does not really mostly does not really appreciate or give back your efforts. But yeah, so that's it. But other than that, so unfortunately, I give myself this time that I have to record podcast till Maghrib, and Maghrib ki azan abhi bhi hui hai. So I gotta go now because I have to clean my whole room. Guys, my room is literally a disaster. It's so bad. It's so embarrassing. I need to do something with my room because I'm gonna be busy this whole week. I actually have a plan with my friends this Saturday. अभी मेरी सैलरी आई नहीं थी, मैंने प्लान पहले ही बना लिया, बट आई डोंट नो, मे बी आई हैव टू वर्क ऑन सैटरडे क्योंकि इट्स मंथ एंड, सो मे बी आई हैव टू पोस्टपोन इट फॉर द नेक्स्ट सैटरडे. बट आई हैव 6 groups to meet, so that's a lot. I need to strategically plan and divide all the plans. But yeah, I have to make sure my room is nice. Or I know whoever is listening to it, if you are in school, then your school must be opening really soon. If you're in university, your university must be opening really soon. If you're in office, maybe you just need this time to reset and maybe like change your lifestyle a little bit, and not in a way where you have to like invest more money in things. Maybe just in a way, maybe your sleeping schedule, or maybe just start some exercise, maybe just start reading or scrolling your phone less, maybe start learning something. Let's just do like a nice reset. I think we all need that. I think routine is good. I think being busy is good when you're doing something that you are just loving, or you're getting paid for it, like same thing. But yeah, let me know what other topics मैं ऐसे कह रही हूँ जैसे मैंने अभी कोई टॉपिक था. This was literally like an update. Let me know what topics you want me to make a podcast on. I would love to make podcasts like on fictional shows and fictional books. लेकिन I don't know क्योंकि I built this podcast based on like self growth. I know now a lot of people that do stand and like read and are really keen to reading, but I don't know if they listen to the podcast. So let me know if you want me to make some podcast, or I can just have a guest and we can like talk about a show that we all really love. Or maybe Alice in the Borderland season 3 is coming, maybe I can talk about that. So yeah, just let me know. Let a girl know what topic would you want me to make a podcast on. जैसे ही थोड़ा मौसम बेहतर होता है और पंखे बंद होते हैं, where I can like have a good guaranteed audio quality, I literally, like I swear, this time I am not lying, I'll start having more guests. I'm so proud of myself. Last year I had like 3 guests, which was like a big deal for me. This time I want to have more people. I want to shoot my shot, maybe go in their DMs and ask them for the podcast without like thinking. Maybe someone would agree. So if you have any recommendation, you're like, oh Rabia, you would vibe with this person, maybe you should interview them. I would love to interview people as well. I have 2-3 more crazy stories from what happened since the past like month, but I'm gatekeeping those because I'm just waiting for something to happen, then I can reveal that. But if you follow me on Twitter, you would have known like there's just one big thing that really happened to me, and it just like it's like one of the biggest thing, like it was a highlight of my life. But I like share it regardless on Instagram and on podcast as well. And I'll see you guys next Saturday. Follow me on Instagram because I'm gonna be posting very oftenly. And follow me on Twitter as well. I am very active on Twitter now. Literally, my fangirl in me is like alive again, literally. So yeah, and if anyone is like just like excited to see me talking about fictional shows, then you should follow me on Twitter. But if anyone is more excited for me to like talk about like maybe life and everything, then you should like follow me on Instagram, or maybe follow me on both bonus. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and I hope you guys take care, and I'll report back after a week and tell you guys that what I did to improve my life. Kyunki we still have like the last batch of our guests. They're gonna go back this week, and I don't want to say goodbye, and I'm so sad. But obviously after that I have to just like be serious about my life. अभी मेरे पास बहाना है, लेकिन तब फिर मेरे पास कोई बहाना नहीं रहेगा. तो yeah, अभी I'm gonna clean my whole room. I wish I could show you guys. Sometimes I wish that this was visual. I could show you guys. There's just mess everywhere. Straightener kahan pada hai, hair dryer kahan pada hai. My vanity is literally a mess. My shoe corner, pucho hi na. I have literally stuffed my clothes in the closet. So I need to like deal with all of that. I need to clean it. I need to oil my hair because my hair are like dead. I have used so much hair dryer, hair spray, and like hair straightener on my hair that they'll really hate me. I'm gonna take like a nice shower and then just sleep on time, and then wake up for a very busy Monday. So yeah, see you guys next week, and I'll update you guys, and let me know if you guys are also in for a reset like me. I think I just say that after every month I need a reset, but that's good, it's okay. Yeah, so see you guys soon, bye. And maybe if like things get better, I would love to like spend fall. Maybe we'll still go like to some good area outside Lahore in fall. So let's see if that happens. Everyone pray for me. If it does, it would be good. I literally have some new clothes in my closet just for that moment. So let's see. Yeah, but see you guys next week. I'm saying this for the fifth time. And bye. Take care of yourself and donate for the people who are affected by the floods.